Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I'm guessing this is the end episode, last part, the finale, the grand finale, maybe, hopefully. Because after all, we're on this island and there are people jumping off that little wooden platform over there and we are supposed to stop them. And hopefully stop the awakening of the god. So let's move a little bit. Oh, I do love this. Definitely nice looking. Yes. Let's see. I'm fairly certain we are not just going to waltz in from the main door. Although I could be wrong. So where... We came from there. There's the main door. I'm guessing we need to go there. But, of course, we are gonna check the areas as much as we can. Do we need to make any conniptions? We do have a few conniptions to do. And we have those Sphinx statuettes. Fearless face, Egyptian motifs, manually broken.
You see that glow atop the lighthouse? I have never seen anything like it.
No, neither have I. Well, the moon. So I guess the door is locked.
The door won't budge.
No, it won't. That would be a bit anticlimactic, just waltz in and go to upstairs. So we need to move a little bit forward and see what we can find. I'm guessing there will be caves. Most likely caves. Okay, that's a dead end. What a lovely weather, I would say. Bit breezy, but still manageable. The weather that makes you crave for ice cream. Okay, do we have anything in here? Did I see a glint over there, or was that my imagination?
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century.
Could be, yes. Ah, what?
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
Yes, and what is this? Occult pattern, grooved indentation. So we need something for that.
Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
No. Well, yes, of course it does. But we do have that cannon over there.
The weather here is so fierce. I cannot even hear my own thoughts.
You have thoughts? That's a news to me. Anyways, let's go forward, because I think... Unless we can...
Holmes, look, there's a body here. Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
No. So Ashmat's reward is right over here.
Still soft to the touch. He died recently. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted.
Now that is interesting.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand.
Not a bad idea, because, well, blood makes things slippery, and you might lose a weapon, so when you tied it, well, nothing can lead...
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Nothing will take it off from your hand. and it won't drop.
A broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
Indeed. So what else do we find here? Nope. So he had something.
He crossed the ocean twice for his cult, only to end up splattered on this rock. Seems everyone is disposable.
Well, that's Lovecraft for you. But the interesting part is why he did it to himself. Maybe he was having a hallucination. Hallucination, yes. Splash of blood, small blood, no arterial wound. Okay. There's more blood. Finger cruise. Disturbed mud. Searching for something. Maybe something he lost.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
Do I need a... searching for something. Not that... Oh, yes. That rope. Come on.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
And I guess he was looking for it.
Ashmat was a murderer, cruel and corrupt. And yet I cannot help but feel a strange pity for him.
Well, to be honest, it was lucky that he didn't find Davy. Maybe you don't... Maybe we wouldn't feel pity in that situation. So he lost something. This is definitely a dead
Was
end.
this always who he was? Or did the madness of the cult overtake him?
I guess the...
Ashmat was involved with the cult, yes? He must have had some way to get inside the lighthouse.
I'm trying to see that, yes. Okay, I've checked everything from here. 1, 2... Oh! No, but there are footprints. More prints. It was dragged to here. Is that... No. What am I missing at the moment? So I've checked everything from here. I don't see... Nothing is glowing over there, so there's those parts. We've been tracking here. I can't interact with these markings. Those are probably my shoes. So maybe he was somewhere over there. Maybe I need to go back up. And try to see if I can find something from there. Maybe he dropped. Oh. No. There's no way I can go over there. But what made him to kill himself? Do I need to... Oh, sorry. Silly me. I should have remembered that. Maybe I need a little bit more coffee. Did I see something over there? Yes, I did. I'm fairly certain I saw...
Ashmat was involved with the cult.
No, it was just the light.
Had some way to get inside the lighthouse.
This should make things hopefully easier. Maybe. Ah, there you are. Nope. No. I want to check this one. Now we can check this. Heavy stone, something nearby. And there's one. Shiny metallic lost.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
But what was over here then? Because it said something. What is this? Strange cave, yes. The ritual already underway, yes. Peculiar occult pattern, yes. Iceman's guy child, his own knife tied firmly to his right, his body was chained at his belt. Ashman lost an important item. Yes, we know that. Well, I guess that's nothing there. We can probably unpin this for now. And this for now. Yeah, I think I've seen everything. I was curious to know what drove him to kill himself. What is that?
Where did the shirt come from? Where did the shirt come from?
Oh, is that Ashmat's shirt? That would make sense, yes. Maybe. Yeah, it must be Ashmat's shirt. So, now we can enter here. Hopefully. Well, it's a little bit quieter than outside, at least there's that. We have a few graves, hopefully no vampires. No, I don't think... Old flintlock pistol, I would like to have... Well, I think we have better pistols with us. At least I hope. No. Is that a button? Evidence updated. So what did we get? There is an anchor passage on the island. It may lead to lighthouse proper, hopefully. The tunnels under the lighthouse lead to two large caverns. The walls are covered with ancient murals depicting a ritual of some kind. So we have two areas. I guess we need both. Lovely. What's scale?
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
You sure it's obsidian? Weird. Ah. Heart and coins? Can we talk and wave our hands? Oh, they're attached to the poles, not looking sad. Well, they're probably sad, of course. Then we roll this wheel, and I'm just waving my hands. What's happening here? Ugh. I guess that's what happened to Ashman. Nice. Hopefully we don't have to sacrifice our eyes.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help.
Can he? Oh, right. He can, yes. What do we have in here? Oh, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. What's on the other side then? Some creatures. A large well behind bars. Anything we can get? Is that no, that's a bow. Creatures from the well, and those were sacrifices. The creatures took the people. Maybe left gold. I need to check these. Anything I... Oh. Yummy, yummy monsters eating blood. Okay, so we...
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time.
Yes. So we need blood. We probably need gold. And I probably should check this. Do we have anything here? No, how to stop the ritual? Beside liver is a receptacle covered in dry blood. Ashmat fresh blood is required for the completion of the ritual. So we need to go outside and grab some blood. I guess. Can I?
Where did the shirt come from?
I don't know, but it seemed bloody. Okay.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
Okay, thank you. So now we have the blood. Let's go back in and see what we can do with that. Anything we can use in here? No, unfortunately. Weird thing is, aren't we doing anything with this?
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Huh. Well, fine. At least not yet.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
I don't think that's a good idea, Holmes. Honestly, I don't think this is such a good idea. You know, you have had some visions. Maybe we should send Watson down there. I guess I need to go. Because we... Can I take some bones with me? No.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
We have something new in here. Aha. I'm saying like I would understand something. Shoulder level, arm size, locking mechanism.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
No problem. Oh, lovely looking things on this Sherlock vision. Yes, holes. Blood. So what do we need? Do we have bones we could stick in those holes? Watson, give me a hand. Yes, sport. Now, would you? There's at least one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is this somewhere 4th? Yes, so let's... That goes there. Can I put more? I can. So I need to put more bones than just 4. There's one. I wish I had a light too. So we have 2 in here. Let's put... Okay, there's 2. There's 2. And... 1. Where's the last one? Why don't I have a light? Holmes, why didn't you take a light with you? There's definitely a bone there, but you can't take it. Maybe I should have put on that. Is there one in here? No. Put on the highlight stuff. I probably... Oh, let's stick this one. Okay, so we need one more. Yes, I'm blind. I didn't see that one. Great success. So, do I just...
Be ready for anything, Watson.
Do I just jump in?
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Obsidian. So of course we need those. Ancient coins from the chest that rose from the underground well. Now, I'll give them to the Watson, yes. And we stick them on here.
It's ancient, though still working.
Good. Didn't you take the coins?
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Oh, is that a Tomb Raider reference? And, well, a little bit Indiana Jones also. Ooh. Touché. Now what can we do now?
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
We can hope that, yes. Oh, now we have a light. Mushroom? Quite huge one. Is there anything I could find from here?
It's calling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Wait, but?
Holmes, say something.
Everything is so insignificant.
Steady on, old boy. I'm coming to you as fast as I can. Well, we can't go over there.
Is that you, Holmes?
I can't hold on.
Girl, hold on. Oh, sorry, Sherlock, hold on. Sherry! Hold on, Cherry.
Holmes!
I'm trying my best. Oh boy. Cherry.
Holmes! Speak up!
Okay. There's a...
Holmes!
I think it came from there, but what's on the right side then? Interesting, there's light. And this is definitely a dead end.
I'm coming! Keep talking!
Yes, yes, old boy, I'm coming, I'm coming. Keep your balance on. I don't know.
Keep talking!
Yes, yes, what do we have here? I'm just checking if there's something to loot. We might need it. I know this is probably most likely the wrong way, but I want to... Yeah. Again, obviously dead end. But I want to make sure that I don't miss anything important.
Holmes!
Gunpowder.
Where are you?
Okay. Yes, again, I'm not gonna check the right first. Interesting. Water. Yeah, I know. He's...
Where are you? No! No, Sherlock, no!
Was I too late? Is there actually... Oh, okay. There's actually...
Is that you, Holmes?
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so now I know there's actually a timeline. Sorry about that.
Holmes! Holmes, speak up! Holmes, speak up!
Okay. Hopefully...
Holmes!
Okay, I need to be a little bit faster. So there's definitely a timeline.
Holmes, speak up!
That's refreshing. Usually there's no...
Holmes! Help me!
Usually there's no time limit in these things.
Keep talking! John, I'm falling!
Okay.
Sherlock?
Let's hope... Oh, great.
I'm coming! John, I'm falling!
Wait, am I going to the right place? Did I just go backwards because I couldn't see?
Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts. The earth, it becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot...
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop, Rochester. We must end this.
Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
I'll have to say that was refreshing that you actually have a timeline. Usually you don't. So
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness.
indeed it is. Let's make a save as we can now. Now. What do I need to find out? What is this? Oh, Black Dagger made obsidian. It was found. Oh, so we have that. Okay, that's good to know. We have something new. Unstable Sherlock. Mad Sherlock. Let's go with the mad, obviously. I guess this is the new one, yes. Now.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear. Careful, Holmes.
Okay. Sir, are you okay?
Sir, are you all right? No response.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary, May 3rd, 1882. The builder from Touba know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiquities, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. Okay.
Fingloi Maglanafa, Cthulhu Rilier, Organa Galfatagam, Organa Galfatagam, Organa Galfatagam.
Okay. You stand there, you should be okay. We have a red laser. Huh.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
Yes, we probably don't want to touch it. What do we have here then?
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy.
Warning to Ashmat from R. Ashmat, you must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the colored lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized, and we have only a limited supply. R. Okay. So, what is that? Obsidian?
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
And what else do I need to find? Ah, maybe that one.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
But apparently obsidian should... Oh, please, Watson. I know you're scared.
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
Yes. It's all your fault, Watson. It's all your fault. Hopefully this is not something that kills us.
The base appears to rotate.
So we...
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
Okay, steady on, old boy, steady on. We're trying to check out these things. Ah. Okay. Now. We know that obsidian has something to do with that. How to interrupt the hypnosis from the lens. Okay. Obsidian dagger. Strange devices with beams. Entrance people. Warning from Ashmat from R. Energized colored lenses weakness. Colored lenses can only be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the cave should suit perfectly. The one hitch is that the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. Okay, so we are turning these beam emitters to those. Then we can probably break them. Okay. I think I need both. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Never cross the beams. Well, we already did. So is that enough? Can we break the lens? We can.
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course. I'll see if they're all right.
Hopefully they're all right. Okay, let's make a save if we can. Now, can I go upstairs? Can I talk to these people? Probably not. Upstairs it is.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain.
Sherlock, get down!
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
Finally, we met up with the Dirty Summers. I don't know if there's actually any way else to deal with that. Just
All right, enough talk. Time for action.
yeah, I noticed, Watson. You surely
Sailor
have.
who didn't survive the storm.
The port of London feels so long ago. Forgive me, Summers.
You surely had your vitamins this day, Watson. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I had to sneeze, of course. That's so typical of me. My nose starts to itch. So that
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
they indeed did. What is this? No idea. I guess we go there, but I'll check if we can open. We can. We have this. What is this? Ashmat's Scribbles, a collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at the Arneson place. Him, that pup, and the harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with the others. No, no, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday I woke up with obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I have witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Well, he certainly went bonkers.
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
So there are more beam emitters.
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery.
Definitely seems like it, yes.
Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Watson? Did you bang the door? Or is there somebody moving?
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
Yes, Fresnel lenses, definitely. What's that? A Lighthouse Keeper Diary, April 4th, 1882. I heard the melody again. I hear it in the every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and grey, his teeth as sharp as piranha. He looked at me with salt-red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw north but loathing in his gaze. Maybe the lighthouse keeper killed the boy?
Hay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Okay. Oh, no. We already checked that, yes. Nothing new to learn from there.
Alright, enough talk. Time for action.
Steady on. Dirty Summer's diary. Wait a minute. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet, life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world even if I were not around to see it. Good news! You're not around to see it. Whatever it may be. Watson here took care of that problem. Okay. So we have something new. Scribbles. Let's see. Zoom. Beam emitters. Green. How to stop a ritual? Obsidian dagger, maybe? Strange devices with beams. Modified lighthouse lantern blueprint. Okay, so this is incorrect. Maybe just the lighthouse ritual then. Nope. Weakness. We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously, and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Oh, this sounds fun. So let's make a save, because I'm guessing it's going to be so much fun. Of course it's going to be so much fun. Let's go to the tower entrance. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. I guess I'm done. I hope I am. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Probably not. Let's go.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Right you are, Shari. So these are the Khalid lenses, okay.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Oh, great.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Oh, that's clever. Hell is repetition. Well, basically, that's definitely okay, I can't move this. Basically, he said this has already happened, and yes, it has happened because we done this in the original. But now it's happening all over again. Ooh, nice, nice touch. That needs light. So there are a few that are not lit because... Wait, did somebody just drop? So this is... Ah, nice. Now we can break this one.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Ah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I saw hallucinations.
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion, but no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
I think I failed. So I need to play with his ideas. Yes. Makes sense. So yeah, I have to say that, oh yes, sure, you are correct. I saw it on TV. Yeah, okay, now I see. Let's break this one.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How?
I'm gonna skip.
No! Every fiber of the earth, every molecule of the bile of madness rises in our throats, just as our master rises below. I see
Okay.
moon beasts.
Yep.
You are delusional. How did you...
Ah! There is no ruse.
You are mad.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes?
So, okay, let's go with the I saw the other world. I saw other worlds.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien,
But so familiar. Yes, I see it too, in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Okay, I'll make a save here. So, yeah, I have to play into it. Because if I don't, he knows he's playing time. But I'm a little worried that it will not end up in a positive note. Where can I go through? I can turn that around. How do I move these people? Okay. What am I supposed to... I can go here. Ah. Okay, this is a dead end. Almost. That's too tight. Why can I not push these people away? Okay, this is... It's can't be that hard. Okay, what am I need to do now? Please, can I push somebody away? No? I can't interact with these. What am I missing? Something obvious. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, it would make my life much easier if I had the hotspots. So there are points where I can go through. I can like this. Where does this hit now? Can I hit? Ah, I think I heard. I'm not certain if I managed to hit. So it's almost. Can I turn these? Oh. Is it hitting? No. Annoying, I can't really see. I know what I'm supposed to do. So a little bit on the right, I think. No, left. Is it hitting now? Yes, now it's hitting. Okay. So that needs to... Come on. Okay, now it's on the spot. So now I need to find a way to get there. Which basically could be almost anywhere. I go from here. Okay, I need to just click around and see where I can get through. Nope. So, am I supposed to go back? I think I need to go back. Okay. Oh, but that didn't really help me. That really didn't help me. Oh, great. It's right over there. Should I? Okay. Ah, wrong button. Okay, what can I light? I probably could light that, but how do I get there? Well, a stone. Can I go on this side? No. Can I do anything with this? No. I can't go up. Okay. Ah.
It's completely broken.
Yep, but can I...
Interesting. This could prove useful.
It will, yes. So what do I do now? So now I have two lit That's interesting. So how does that help me? Okay, can I get one of those? So we have... Now we can break this at least.
What is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
Losing my mind, let's be honest.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
Okay, I guess that was the right answer. Good. Now we have what? 2 left. Has anything changed? Ah, wrong button. Yeah, the problem is I never know. Well, I don't know what changed. We can go here. And I know. Ooh. But I probably can like that. Let's see if I can. It's just so close. Maybe I need to... Let's see. Where would this go? I can move this a little bit. Yep. Oh no, yeah, I can see it. But the problem is, no, I don't. That hit. We still can't go through there. Ah, okay. So if we are lucky... Okay, that hits there. Can I get to the other light? Problem is, yes. Maybe I can get somewhere. Can I hit that with one of these? I probably can. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Yes, I can. And now I should be able to break that one. Okay.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. This has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart! Say it! Say it!
Well, it's all real.
It's real. All of it, it's real.
Yeah, I'm guessing Sherlock will need a long vacation after this, but yeah, that's wait a minute, where am I? Where's the last one? Am I in the right place? It feels like I'm on a wrong place. That's that really confirms it that, well, basically everything happens in cycles. So yes, the original happened where we stopped everything, but we are back in the cycle and it's happening again. But if it all is repetition, then we stop it again. Okay. Now, let's see. I need to move this back where it was. And then turn this around once it's orange. Yeah, I finally learned when it's orange, it's hitting the spot. And this is the last one. Okay, finally.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man and I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah! No! Curse you! Oh, Great One, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave!
Oh,
Come
no.
with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
You better go down, mate.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No, no, no. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No, no. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Okay, so that was Sherlock Holmes The Awakened remake 2023. Let's see the end credits and I cannot talk a little bit more. Lovely graphics, I have to say. So, I might as well start now, but yes, I definitely enjoyed this game. First of all, when the Chapter 1 was launched, I didn't buy it straight away because I was a little bit wary of the open world perspective, but I enjoyed it, yes. It worked nicely. There were a few little nags here and there in Chapter 1, especially I think it was the Gilded Cage, where the guilty person could be, well, if you haven't checked that, this is going to be a spoiler. It could be both of them, but the one thing that annoyed me a little bit on that was that you couldn't get that alibi. But again, most of the time I did enjoy the Chapter 1 more than I actually thought when I actually started to play. It worked very well. Of course, like I think I said in the gameplay in that game that the open world has its merits and its problems. But most of the time, yeah, it was okay. And even with the bad fights, which I didn't like that much, but they weren't that something that really bothered me that much. Anyways, that was the Chapter 1. Then, of course, while I was playing that, I noticed that they are going to make a remake of the Awaken. I was quite interested because that's the first Sherlock Holmes from Frogwares I played. The original one, before even the so-called remaster, which was made year after. A little bit smoother, little bit enhanced graphics, little bit, I think, in hints and whatnot. So yeah, I did enjoy that, and that introduced me to Frogware's Sherlock Holmes games, which I have all played now, and from the oldest to the newest, except a few of the very earliest ones. After Awaken, I think I played Jack the Ripper. The Nemesis was something I played later. It's one of those that, if I have to say what is the weakest for me, it would be maybe the Nemesis. Not that it's bad, but there are a few parts, mainly British Museum, where I think it a little bit drags on, and it's a bit goofier. Again, that's an interesting point. The original Awakening compared to new one. Original, although the subject matter is dark, there are goofy moments. Especially, I touched this subject already. Watson, most of the times, can be a little bit funny character. He's in the original, when they're on the island, on the Lighthouse Island, when Holmes is yelling to Watson, he's thinking, oh my god, is that Sherlock Holmes' ghost? Oh, and whatnot. So yeah, it's Watson is definitely goofier person, and that, of course, a little bit changed the tone. It's not saying it's not that dark, and because it is one of the darker Holmes, but there's the light side, of course. When in compared to this is more serious, more darker, and I do enjoy the dynamics between the new characters. I do understand that not everyone enjoy their new characters, but they are doing new things with them, and Mycroft, Watson, Sherlock dynamics and relations. I can see those working for, if they are remaking or making new games. I can see they're working very well, deepening the characters, making them more than just caricatures or goofy persons. Like I said, I think one of the problems in Nemesis, Watson had a few of those very lapse moments, very actually really fails few things. I'll put the audio a little bit down. But yeah, I did enjoy this. Overall, the Sherlock Holmes from the older ones to the newer ones always started to move to the darker tones. I have noticed that not all people enjoy this Awakened because it's quite straightforward. They were hoping for more crimes and punishment kind of a gameplay. I can see that. But to be honest, if you already know this is a remake from the Awakened, you should know the story will be quite linear because they are remaking the old game. It's hard to say if they should have done more. I don't know, but they, after all, what they're suffering at the moment, that has affected, of course, the making of this. And I think there might be parts where you can kind of see that, but overall, I would say this worked very well. I never had any hiccups with the gameplay, as in the technical aspects. It worked very well. I think there were a few stutters in a few parts, but nothing too serious. It worked otherwise quite smooth. But yes, the story-wise, it has been getting darker with the newer games. And again, Crimes and Punishment, I do enjoy that too. But again, there was that what I was thinking about the Crimes and Punishment. When you have the case, okay, you had multiple suspects, multiple possibilities. But overall, in that also was the problem that, okay, you get few clues, and okay, you can say that first person is the guilty one because the few clues you got points towards that guy. But obviously, you just picked few clues. You know that it's not the guilty party because you only picked, 2-3 clues. So you know you need to pick more clues. Of course, you can say the first one is the guilty one and just go with it. But most of the times, as you are playing, you know already that the first one couldn't be it because you just started to investigate the case. So you need to get more clues, and most likely the first guilty party is not the guilty party. So there's always that. Which would have been quite an interesting point, actually, that you collect all the millions of clues and whatnot, and the solution would be the first one you got. That would be interesting. But maybe somebody think that would be anticlimactic. Again, I'm digressing with the chapter 1. They try to make more obscure who was the guilty party, but that's also problematic because people want to have some kind of a closure most of the time. Again, it wasn't that big of a problem. Most of the cases, I think the Gilded Cage is probably one of the biggest one where you could go either way. And there's no way, well, the annoying part, like I said, the annoying part in that case is that they both give you alibi, which obvious is you go and check the alibi. The one says he was at the doctor's, and the other said I was on the site. But you can't ask anyone if they ever saw. You can't go to the doctor and ask the doctor, was he there? You can't go to the site and ask around people, did you see the guy there? Because after all, if you could do that, that would close the case. Because alibi is not an alibi if you're saying I was somewhere. It's like saying, yeah, I was at the home, but I didn't do anything, but nobody can vouch for it, then it's not a really alibi. But anyways, I digress. Mind Palace. It had some problems at times. The problem was that you knew what you wanted to do, but what pieces you needed to achieve what you wanted to do is the problematic. That is not only in this game. A few of the Agatha Christie's I played, the newer one especially, there were some of those that you know what you need to do, you know how it went, but you have to make the Hercule Poirot know how it went, and you have to find the right connections and whatnot. and that's always a bit problematic. But it wasn't that huge of a deal. Sometimes, do we really need a mind palace in this game? Because this was quite linear. In the original, there was no mind palace. I don't know if it wasn't that bad. Most of the time, it really worked. Again, a few of those hiccups with the side quests and whatnot was just because I totally forgot, which is weird because after all, I played the chapter 1 last, so it was weird that I forgot to pin evidence and whatnot at points. Maybe because I was playing the Awakened, and this is quite similar to original Awakened. Maybe that was something that caused me to forget at times the pinning, because chapter 1 is totally different game, totally new game, so you don't have the connection to the earlier games in that regard. Or maybe I'm just a little bit slow. That is also a valid point. What else? I don't think I got all the bonuses. I think we needed what? 1,500? Can I even see here? Chapters, play more, how to play, settings. Oh, by the way, let's see. Difficulty. Again, there's no achievement for Master of Deduction, so I played with the Master of Deduction. Maybe these would be a little bit easier. But let's see. Investigation, progress, notification, interactivity. I guess this interactive highlight is when you press the Z button. So it will highlight what you can interact. I would say go with the Mycroft and get that highlight with button. I think it's this one. If you're playing, I should have taken that. Because there were those few moments where I had no idea where to click. The point, very first case, and a few other points that basically you know something is missing. You know there must be something, but you don't know where it is. Maybe if you see it all right, interactive icons, well, that takes away the searching part, but I would say that the highlight is a good medium, if that really is that Z button or whatever you can probably find it, highlights the point. I would suggest that is the good medium, that you can try it yourself, go with the flow, try to find it, and if you don't find it, you can use the help. I probably should have gone that, because again, like in the lighthouse part, I had no idea at first that you can go through those, well, I'm gonna say zombies at the moment, but those brainwashed people, because there was no cue for that. Only thing what helped me was I was clicking like madman. And oh, it went through. So yeah, in 2020 hindsight, I should have probably put that on. Again, there's no achievement if you're playing with the easiest or the hardest. I don't know how these change when you there's normal and challenging. No idea. Yeah, and of course that was with the Mind Palace. You have to remember that at points it updates those files. So if you have that, let's say hypothetical Davy blah, and you get the new idea, there's Davy blah blah, and the blah blah is the what you need, so you can add it to the Mind Palace. So I think I had once happened that I didn't realize at the start that one that I already tried was updated, and it didn't fit earlier because there was no information, the new information. But once I got the new information and it updated in the file, then it worked. Hopefully you understand what I mean. What else I can say? there were little changes here and there. No running behind a thief in the New Orleans. I think in the original there was a drug dealer or somebody like that on the docks. It wasn't in the remake. Again, minor changes. Most of the times it went pretty much... Well, it was similar yet different. It's hard to say. It's if you haven't played both of them or seen both of them, it's hard to say. They're so similar but yet so different. Especially the end battle. In the original, it was a bit more straightforward and maybe a little bit goofier, where the Sherlock Holmes is running around with the Elder Sign. I think it was Elder Sign. And now we have this little puzzle, which took me a little too much time, but anyways. The funny thing, I did enjoy that part where that it's cyclical. It's already happened. What happened in the original happened, and now it's happening again. So that gives an interesting little twist on this. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. And again, I was a little bit wary. Like I said, chapter 1 was something I was more wary, because it was the open world. I was how it's going to work. It worked very well overall, I would say. Of course, there were those treasure hunts and whatnot, what's more filler. Again, with these the DLC missions, those are not needed. Fortunately, they are put in the main game, so they work seamlessly, but they are more to maybe a little bit deepen the story, but nothing that you really miss out if you don't have them. And I kind of understand where they're coming from. It's a small DLC for a very linear game, and after all the things that happen in there, so it's a nice bonus if you dish out a few. I don't know how much I think it was, when I bought that deluxe edition, I think it was 44 euros or 45 euros around, and 39.95 without. So yes, it's not that much. But again, if you want the main game, I don't think you really need the DLC. I'm checking how's my achievements, just to be sure. Did I miss? I think I didn't miss anything with achievements probably, but okay. Big breakthrough. Find out how the intruder got in the warehouse. Oh, that's what. There was this crowbar and the window. So I missed something there because I don't have that. Maybe something outside? I don't know. Fond memories. Find the book about Tulpas. So I missed a book somewhere. And reawakened, collect all achievements. So I missed 3 achievements. I guess overall I found everything. That was actually a nice thing, that in the caverns you had a time. Because most of the times you don't. And I already thought it would go so that there's no time in it. But there was not a bad time limit, but that was a very nice touch. So yes, I definitely enjoyed this one, and I still enjoy the original. With warts and all. It has its problems, of course. It's older game, 2007, so it's not for everyone, maybe, especially now that you have the reawakened. So if you want to only play one, I'll probably recommend this Awakened. But if you want to see where we came from, then of course you should play the original too. Or watch it, maybe. Now I think that's it. Now, what I'm going to do next, that's the big question. Actually, there is one game I'm thinking to play. I bought it at same time as I did this. Now I'm trying to see the name. What was the game name? I'll have to see. No Darkness Falls. That's wrong game. Wrong game. Game. I totally remember the name before we started this, but what is it? The Stormline Studios. Where is it? Ah, there it is. So, I have played on my channel Darkness Within 1, In Pursuit of Lost and Order. It was game from 2000 what? 2009. Then I played Darkness Within 2, The Dark Lineage. That was from 2010. And finally, I came around and played such a name called Conarium. Actually, before I started the Sherlock Holmes, I ended that Conarium. And that came in 2017. These are all from Stormling Studios developer, smaller developer. At the time when I bought this, I noticed that they actually had a fourth game, which I did not know at the time, called Transient. And that was released in 2020. So that is the fourth game from that small studio. And it's a H.P. Lovecraft meets cyberpunk. Delve deep into the dystopian world and investigate what is happening to you and your friends in a domed city. Solve puzzles, hack systems, and plug in to explore other dimensions. Discover a truth that might tear apart your sanity and question your very existence. Yes, all of these are connected to the Lovecraft and mythos. Much smaller makers. So Transient, I bought it. It was on the sale at the time when I bought the Sherlock Holmes, and I decided that it will be next game after this. A little bit smaller game, for obviously, than this, but interesting to see. So that will be next what I will play. After that, Deus Ex Mankind Divided or something completely different, who knows. But Transient will be next. But that is all, if you listen to me to ramble on. Hopefully not. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I want to say replay because I already played the original, but let's play because this is still a new game. I did enjoy this, and yes, I hope you enjoyed too. So, hopefully I see you on some other game. And so, nothing left to say except goodbye.